Aries, welcome back to Spiritual Influential Tarot. This is your weekly general reading for your sun, moon, and rising for the first week of June. Please take what resonates with you and allow the other Aries to receive the rest, please. With that being said, Spirit, may I have 7 cards, please, for Aries. We are starting off with the 9 of Swords. We have 2 cards that came up, followed by the 4 of Cups, followed by the Death card. Not upside down, sorry about that. Wow. Amazing. Followed by the Magician card, followed by the Queen of Wands, followed by the 3 of Cups, followed by the 9 of Pentacles. I want to start off here with a quick message. Start off with a message from your higher self. You have a fixed moon here from your higher self, and it says, hold your vision. I have 1 angel card as well as 1 spiritual message for the ending of your reading, to bring you comfort. Here we are starting off letting you know your higher self to hold your vision. Starting off here with the 9 of Swords. So when we start off with the 9 of Swords, it's always what I always say, your 9 of Swords, it's exactly what it looks like, right? It's like a dream that's weighing you down, okay? It's something in your head that's not allowing you to sleep, okay? Something that is keeping you up at night, okay? And you might feel like drained, you know, like you're reaching like a breaking point, okay? You know, and you may be struggling with something that you're thinking of at this very moment. But here's the great thing, okay, about this card, okay? That it allows you to get even stronger, because you will work through whatever negative thoughts that you're having. Mind you that your higher self automatically started to tell you right off the back, hold your vision, okay? So, because this is what this card is all about. Okay, this card is all about. It's like a non-stoppable, like, you know, like nightmare, right? But here the thing is, which in this card you can't really see it, but on here, which is the bottom of her bed, is a person fighting back. It's like a battle. Okay, it's a battle between negativity and, let's per se, prosperity. Okay, like good versus evil. Okay, you know. And you know what I want to say? I want to say also that isolation can bring this upon people. Okay, so don't isolate yourself. Okay, because I can say that because it's being followed here by the Four of Cups. Excuse me. And when it comes to the Four of Cups, the divine is trying to reach out to you. Okay, and let you know. All right, that you know, per se, with Four of Cups, it's always like what I say with this card, that you tried once, you tried a second time, you tried a third time, okay? And it's like you want to give up on this vision that you're having, but you know something? You know, you're not paying attention of, per se, the divine letting you know, well, you did it this way, did it that way, did it that way, it didn't work, but listen, here, try it this way, okay? Give it one more shot, right? It's exactly just how the Nine of Swords is letting you know, you know, that you can work through it, okay? Your thoughts, you know, by bringing positivity, okay, in your life, all right? And this is the card that speaks about you missing out, or, you know, or turning down opportunities, okay? So don't turn down opportunities, all right? Or, you know, or focus on the negative, okay, by contemplating on it, okay? And whatever it is, your thought that you're having, because usually, okay, this card can literally, it's literally letting you know just how the Nine of Swords is letting you know, and this is in your past, by the way, okay? This here is your present, and it's in your present aisle, meaning, okay, it's in the action that must be taken, and it's being, and right there is letting you know that once you start the change, it will only be for the better. Okay, it will only be for the better. Whatever it is that you're having, okay, this emotion that's inside you upon the vision that you're having, okay, that you're not, that you feel maybe stuck at that very moment, you're gonna break through, okay? And I can say that because it's being followed by the Death card, and the Death card is all about transition. This right here is just a major phase. Anybody, especially this is in your future aisle, okay? A major phase, okay, that's going to that's leaving your side, all right? Okay? It's something that is no longer serving you, okay? And is now coming to an end, because this is in your future here. Okay? Aries, you must hold on to your vision, okay? You must hold on to your vision, because there is transitioning here, okay? There's something much far more valuable and essential that's coming to your life. And I always say this to everyone, in order, okay, this card is the card that literally says, in order for one door to open, okay, another one must close, okay? And do not fear this change, because it can be a truly positive thing. Okay, it's exactly how the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords is letting you know. And I can say that because it's leading you to your greatest potential, okay? To your full potential. Here is being followed by the Magician card. And the Magician card is the card that allows the Fool on his journey. It's the first card that the Fool has to come down to. The Fool is the 0, the Magician is the number 1. He has to see the Magician in order to be given the blessing of his fullest potential, you know. And when the Magician card also comes around, it lets me know, okay, that whatever it is that you want to create, it's just in here. Because that's what we are, right? We are creative of people, and with the things that we can imagine, we can create. And by imagining it, you know, visualizing it, right? Okay, holding on to your vision, right? You visualize it, you can see it, you hold it in your brain, you speak it, comes into reality, okay? And all of a sudden, guess what? You have the capabilities of it becoming a success, okay? That's what the Magician card is all about, manifesting your goals, okay? And bringing out your creativity, okay? So whatever it is that you're thinking about, all right, bringing these ideas to reality, okay, is by holding on to your vision, okay, from your higher self. Now, I can say that as well because in your present aisle here, and in your present aisle is speaking about, is followed the Magician card by the Queen of Wands, okay, which is, like I always say, when it comes to the Queen of Wands, to me, she is the person that, well, not to me, but literally, you know, in the tarot, right? She is the person that can say, okay, I am the Queen of Spirituality, right? And I'm letting you know, okay, it's what I want. It's the way that it has to go, okay? You know, when it comes to the Queen of Wands, it lets me know that even though you may be thinking and having these kind of things, these thoughts, okay, remember that you are also full of energy, optimistic and independent. So therefore, you know, that energy, okay, cannot be afraid, right? Because it's unafraid, all right? It's unafraid to speak. It's unafraid to stand up. It's unafraid, okay, to show willingness, okay, all right, and stand up as well for others. And guess what? In the tarot, here's this card, right? In the tarot, it is a theory per se that the black cat, right, is a bad luck. It's the only like black cat that you see, right, out of all the cards. And she's letting you, and it's like letting you know, listen, I want a black cat, I'm gonna have the black cat, right? Okay, it doesn't matter what people think, and that's what you have to, you know what I'm saying, not worry about. Don't worry about what people think, and worry about yourself, because it's a bright day when the Queen of Wands comes around. That's the reason why she holds the sunflower. The sunflower, you know, represents the great energy of the sun, right? Brings down that wonderful radiance from the sun. Also here, I can say here that while you're holding on to your vision, and if you do, you are going to be, you know, celebrating, because it is being followed from the Queen of Wands into your future, following the Three of Cups. My special three ladies, okay, are here, okay, and the Three of Cups, there is reunions here. There are celebrations, okay, with those that you want to celebrate with, maybe family, maybe friends, okay, maybe both, okay. It could even be romance in this, because if you're meeting somebody new in this type of place where you're going to have your celebration due to you holding your vision upon whatever it is, whether it is romance, whether it is your career, whatever it is that you're thinking of, okay? It's a new job, whatever it is, guess what? This is your reading for the first week of June, okay? And the week of June is full of surprises for every sign, okay? Especially June 9th, okay? It's a very special, specific day for many, okay? Zodiac signs, okay? Due to, you know, the sun, moon, and rising of everyone. It's very important, okay, that you stay focused. Stay focused, Aries, okay? Stay focused and hold your vision, okay? Because There is laughing here. There is support here. This card speaks about celebrations. And guess what? Why are they celebrating? Okay, their emotional celebration. Okay, because they are celebrating the harvest that are around them. Okay, it's all about celebration. It's all about good vibes. Okay, here in this future. And I can say that if you hold on to your vision, you will be extremely, extremely successful. Why I'm saying that? Because you have attainment here. Okay, you have the wonderful, the perfect Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the one and only Nine of Pentacles, one of the greatest cards. Okay, that is letting you know. Okay, she is willing to give 3 to keep 6. Right? She has the focus, the bird. The bird of focus that she is holding on to, the bird, which that bird is the it's not the eagle, it's not the falcon. She's holding on to a falcon, and the falcon represents focus. Okay, focus. This entire reading is explaining to me, okay, that whatever it is that you want, and here she is, this is the perfect world here. Okay, the attainment. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, that you have good fortune in your life. Okay, you have great abundance coming in your way. Okay, this right here, it shows that through hard work and self-discipline, okay, it is all going to pay off. Okay, it's all going to pay off. Okay. And the great thing about the Nine of Pentacles is that it speaks about long term. This card speaks about long term success, long term abundance. Okay, due to your hard work and efforts. Okay, so I need you to hold on to your vision, because it is extremely important. By the way, Aries, if you so far are liking this reading, I would really appreciate if you can just hit that like button really quick. And hopefully I am so far earning your subscription, and you can subscribe as well. But with that being said, let's also go into your angel numbers now. Okay, and we have here, we have angel number, okay, 454. And the beautiful angel is speaking about changes. Okay, it says, embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Okay, this is all in your first line here, by the way. I can even cross these cards. I can read them horizontally, I can read them vertically. It's all about, okay, holding on to your vision. Okay, literally it's about holding on to this vision that you're having. Okay, you must hold on to your vision. Okay, dude, so that way you can have your opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Remember, transformation, the death card, transformation. Okay, changes. The angel guides are letting you know. Okay, and this is one card that I have here that I took out of the deck right now. As the spirit gives, I give everyone a card for to give you and bring you comfort in this journey. Okay, and the spirit wants to let you know. I mean, think about this. I love when things like this happen. People notice in my readings, they say, oh, he's getting hype. He's getting hype. And why? Is because I love when I'm speaking about something, okay, upon focus, upon holding a vision, things that are just right in line with your story, right? And here the first thing that it says is, focus your mindset. The spirit would like to let you know, to bring you comfort, to focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe, right? You are what you believe, correct? You are what you believe. With that being said, Aries, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. And if you have subscribed I truly appreciate it, and I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. But if you have not, then please allow me to ask you to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of your upcoming scheduled readings. And lastly, may you forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life, so that the day of tomorrow you can become a bit more spiritually influential. I will see you next Tuesday, Aries. Take care.